everyone, and welcome to Beg, where we beg for likes and views. We got the Beg members, Brandon, myself, and Gabe, and we have Fungi and RPG Nukes You.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hello there. Subscribe to me, I'm cool. I'm desperate at this point, just please.
I need the views.
You know, just,
I am the views.
Oh.
Our first topic looks like it's Eric is gay, so I'd agree that Eric is pretty gay, in my opinion.
What does Eric think about it?
Yeah, Eric, what do you think about it?
Words. And then
What
more
is that, please?
Someone like rubbing their beard on the mic or something.
Yeah, someone like just rubbing their dong against it.
It's World War 17. Going on.
Whose mic is that coming from?
You just want to...
There's just an airplane flying by Brandon. It's nothing to worry about.
Brandon.
It's a bomber.
Yeah.
It's a bomber plane.
There, it's muffled. You shouldn't hear Donald Trump screams.
Okay. Alright,
No one
so...
can hear you scream out here.
Just kind of, you know, reminded me of that one Vsauce 3 video, you know, that, like, could the world, like, something about nuclear weapons, something, I don't know.
Oh.
Great.
Alright, it's a great topic about why I'm gay.
Fantastic, we sort of got off track a bit there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
like, PewDiePie actually changed his logo for like the 500th time.
oh my god, who cares?
Yes, it's pretty.
PewDiePie changes his logo every other hour.
I know, like, it's gonna be like... He's
Now
just
it's-
gonna completely remove it one day and it's just gonna be the default profile picture.
But the question
It's
is...
just like a silhouetted blue person with no neck.
But the question is, does his logo get shitter or better?
I'd say
I
it gets
think
better.
I think it was pretty terrible to begin with, but, you know.
His banner, it's like the most beautiful thing ever.
I know, like, you know that one
This guy.
video where he said that he wanted YouTubers to be taken more seriously, and then
Oh, yeah.
his banners like
Yeah, you gotta
picture of
take him
shoving
real
a
seriously.
controller up his... Yeah, that's...
I'd say it's pretty serious.
I like how we strayed off of Eric is gay and just gone to like PewDiePie's banner in about a minute.
I warned you that this would happen.
How about we
Okay.
get back on track?
Next topic.
Next topic is
Next
rice
topic.
gum.
Rice gum, oh.
Rice gum.
Rice
More
gum.
like rice
Oh,
gum.
I didn't know they were bringing out flavoured rice gum. I didn't know they were bringing out gum that tastes like ice.
Comedy.
You got me that one.
Alright, man.
Haha.
So, how many of you hate Unison?
Yeah,
Onision, whatever his name is.
I never watch him, so I don't really care.
I've never seen him.
I watch him, but
I saw Leafy's video about him.
I've never
Yeah,
watched
I
his
didn't watch
videos,
that.
but I heard
I don't watch Leafy. Leafy's like, well, he used to be okay, but it's I just don't watch him anymore. It's just I just don't like his fan base.
I don't really like the fan base, but I think his videos are proper good though.
I don't like him at all.
Oh, he has a second channel, everybody.
Or who?
Oh,
What? Leafy?
Leafy has a second channel.
No,
Yeah.
wait, I'm searching this up.
Isn't
No, this-
I sent you guys the link.
Leafy isn't here. What the?
oh my god, Leafy isn't here.
Oh my god! If he isn't there, then how can he be making videos?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Mind-blowing discovery.
It's instantly a better.
Oh my god, I didn't think this was a thing. Oh my goodness, he's
I just
actually
saw this.
advertising his main channel videos on his second channel, you know. Gotta get that perfect.
Great banter.
He needs some views. Even though he's got a bunch of views.
He has
You know what?
4 million
Just invite him to
subscribers.
Bedcast.
Sad is Leafy isn't here channel has like more subscribers than Dolan Dark and
Yeah, that's
Like,
just saddening.
stuff. That's just depressing, really.
And Beg has only 8 subscribers.
Okay, we've gone from rice gum to. Alright, okay.
We didn't even talk about rice gum. I just said it once, and then we went on a tangent,
Yeah.
wild
Right,
tangent.
Rice
okay,
gum is
so
actually-
So I do
recent,
not like rice gum.
situation with rice gum and like, Anision made a video on him. Just like, well, Anision makes a video on everyone, like, seriously.
Yeah.
And then, oh my goodness, he laughed at someone with, laughed at someone for something, I don't know, like,
Apparently, like, he made a awful joke about someone who was like a rape victim or something.
yeah, like,
And then
over a year
Onision
ago.
called him out on it. It's H3H3 and Leafy all over again.
I know. Well, that's just happening on a daily basis now. This
Just-
drama is getting like way too out of hand. I mean, can we just go back to the days of like Fred or something?
Jesus.
Not Fred, that squeaky
Oh,
bastard.
Fred.
No,
Actually,
let's
I
not
actually
go
used
to Fred.
I actually used to watch Fred and think he was funny when
Let's
I was like
go.
10.
Let's go back in time. It's not that.
No, Fred is still a little too late in the spectrum. We need to go earlier. We need to go
You do
cat
know
videos.
Fred sold his channel, and then like,
Cat videos.
if you can
We
actually
go
find his, you
2005.
can actually find his proper channel. It's like
Where cats shit in the toilet.
his actual channel is called Lucas. It's just he's got oh my god, he's got 2 million subscribers, right?
He was like the biggest channel for a long time, wasn't
oh
he?
yeah, I know. How many subscribers does Fred have now?
I have no clue. I honestly
2,500,000. 2,500,000.
If you go to YouTube Friends and then click at the top one, it's Lucas, and that's his actual channel. Turns out he's gay. Well, yeah, well, nearly as gay as Eric, but I mean,
Oh.
Guys, I've just sent you an OG video from back in the day.
Dang.
damn,
That's.
I remember that one. I
Does anyone
like-
remember Annoying Orange?
Oh,
No, of course not. I can't
Well-
remember that at all.
I feel like he was something that went big for like a few months and then just became really irrelevant really quick.
I
Yeah,
watched him
definitely.
for like 3 seconds
But
and
then
I was
again,
hanging
it-
myself.
Oh, what's actually annoying
Oh.
is that
I think
Surprisingly
I think
enough,
my brother, who was little at the time, used to play his videos a ton, like Annoying Orange videos,
oh my god.
and just, oh my gosh. Oh, also SpongeBob.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
It's just making me want to, like, oh god. Oh my god.
Well,
I mean, like,
Annoying
I've-
Orange's view to subscriber ratio is absolutely terrible. Let's go to something from a month ago. 300,000 views. How many subscribers? 5 million. Let's go to my channel.
It's
See
great.
what? Yeah, but the problem with
You know
that is
who else is dying? Ray William Johnson.
A
I feel
video
like
of mine.
the reason that
Who's Ray William Johnson? I've never heard of him.
I don't know.
God damn.
I feel like
think
the
he
reason
died.
why
I
people
think
end
he's
with,
too
like,
irrelevant to exist, you know.
I've never heard of him.
I feel like the reason why people end up with more subscribers than views is because, like, when people view someone's video, like, they might see, like, a really good video that they really enjoy one time, and they think, oh, I'll just subscribe and, you know, might come back another time. But then, like, they come back and they're like, oh, this content isn't good, or either they just don't come back at all and they're just left with an inactive subscriber.
So basically, if you get a viral video, then your channel's dead. Your channel's is just dead if you get a
Yeah.
viral video.
But you get all the views. You'll get all the views and the money, but then you'll just lose everything.
But then
Oh, yeah,
everything
YouTube
else
money,
will
that's-
just fall.
So one video of fame and then you're back to being a nobody.
The thing is, I actually earn a tiny bit of YouTube money. I feel blessed.
Specifically, how much?
How much?
I used to
Technically, I'm
earn-
not allowed to tell you, but it's a little amount, and it basically just gets paid into
Oh.
my PayPal, and
Is
then
it
like
1 penny a day?
Oh, yeah.
spend it on my credit card.
I'd say
I remember I
pretty-
unlisted like almost all of my old videos. So Social Blade says I'm making nothing when usually I'd make around up to $80 a year. I'm bringing in that dough.
Really? You make $80 a year?
I'd say
Well,
I'm,
none of my videos are monetized, but if they were, up to $80.
My CPM one day only in the United Kingdom was $21.
I know.
Like, it's
I
usually
earned-
around like 2.
I earned 4 cents one time.
Didn't? No, you earned 2 tomatoes in a wallet.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
That's great. Okay.
Alright, well, we talked about rice gum a lot.
Not really.
Let's talk about movies we like for 5 seconds and then go off on a completely wild tangent.
Oh, the
on-
Pornhub
I
list.
love
That's
movies,
too
so...
true. That is too true. True. Too true.
Beg, where we completely copy Jar Media.
God, we should do like a...
I'm gonna look
should
up
do like
good...
an ASMR beg
movies.
episode. It'd be great.
Hello everyone. How are you doing today?
Welcome.
Eternal misery here.
Okay, so I searched up good movies and The Purge election year popped up.
I actually kind of want to see that. But,
It's just
a really good movie is Hardcore Henry. I watched that like seven times.
I never actually seen that. I planned to watch it, but then I never.
Good movie. Good movie. Have you seen The Walk?
It is.
Was
no.
that on?
No.
That is a really
The Walk,
good
is that
movie.
where Joseph Gordon-Levitt is walking between the Twin Towers?
I think so. I went and saw it, and it was an absolutely amazing film. Not going to lie.
Did you see it
I
in
think-
theaters? Oh yeah, that is what it is, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That was
Pretty
good.
much any movie
80
for me that has like guns and killing and explosions, I'll watch it and like it. Like
Me too.
Expendables is really good.
Okay.
I didn't get into those Expendables movies.
I love them.
Maybe
My
because I
favorite
need a
movie-
bit more substance than shooting and explosions.
No, that's all you.
I like... No, I like... Despite me
No.
liking...
Just
No, you're
go
wrong.
just go
Your
watch
opinion
like
is wrong.
FPS
Okay.
Russia or something, and then
Oh my god.
you'll be okay. Alright.
Got a hair in my
Well, my
mouth.
favorite movie is Edward Scissorhands, so it's like... It's a masterpiece.
What are some upcoming movies that you guys want to see?
Definitely.
Suicide
Sausage
Squad.
Party. Suicide Squad. I want
Yeah.
to see that as well.
And I'm gonna be the differing opinion because I don't care for Suicide Squad.
Your opinion sucks.
Oh no, you're gonna unsuboob.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm gonna be back down at 103. I'm
no.
losing sleep now. I'm only gonna be able to sleep for 8 hours instead of 20.
I sleep like hardly at all at the moment. I've a kind of.
Oh, that's like Gabe.
Yeah.
That's like Gabe. He likes to stay up till 4:20 in the morning.
Yeah, I have to do it every
Yeah.
night.
The thing is, I've got a little schedule, so like I can fit in editing properly for like videos. It's really well done. Basically,
I just edit whenever.
I
Whenever I,
used to,
want
but
to.
what I do now is like I go to bed about 11, and that's early for me. But then I get up at 4 in the morning, and then I can just like edit videos then.
Fantastic sleeping schedule.
Pretty much.
Do
what
you
I
wanna
did.
know something? Really cool. Like
Sure.
if you only sleep 5 hours a night, no, like 5 hours every 24 hours, then basically 5 hours a night. Then you gain an extra 20 years of awake time to your life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is it really worth it though?
Not really, but last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago, I guess, I was trying to stay up until 4:20 like I always do, and I got second wind, and I couldn't sleep all night, and it was like, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh,
That just sound pretty crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So I predicted this. We were going to talk about movies we like, and then we went on a tangent about
Yeah, well,
our sleeping
it's-
schedule.
It's not really that difficult.
I think this happens every time.
What, are our topics really boring? I'm so sorry. I didn't make them.
I just get sidetracked really easily.
Do you know
Okay,
what's probably going to happen? Like
What?
we're gonna finish like doing this like hour-long episode, and then it's gonna turn out like something's gone wrong with the recording.
Oh my
That's what
God.
happens whenever I do something.
Beg,
Gabe,
podcast
Gabe, are
points
things
has
working?
gone wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long is this so far?
I can't check without stopping it.
Okay, I wouldn't.
I'm just
I
going to
wouldn't
go by
stop
how
it
long the Skype call is, which is 22 minutes. We'll stop at around 50.
then. The Skype call was going on for quite a bit, like stop about 55 maybe, because we're
we'll stop
on the
about
Skype call
55.
for about 5 minutes before we start recording.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the next
All right.
is
Let's go to video games we like.
I like Destiny a lot, and
I do as well. Destiny's very fun.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto 5, Black Ops 3.
Well, I'm not one for Call of Duty.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, it
That
was-
looks like a really good game.
What about Battlefield 4?
Battlefield 4 is good. But I play Gary's
Remember the-
mod a lot, and it's really fun because a lot of
Yeah.
people take the role-playing servers really seriously, and it's funny to just shoot.
Another
I'm
video-
I'm gonna
another-
be.
another-
This is gonna. What was I just gonna? I can't remember what I was gonna say.
What
Role
they're trying
playing.
to say is
People take
go check out his
role-playing
channel.
things seriously.
Oh yeah, people take
Good
the
game.
role-playing servers way too seriously, and it's fun to just run around, screaming at people, calling them niggers.
I just realised, unbox therapy.
Hashtag Keemstar
How-
number 2.
I mean, he's either just holding up a picture of the YouTube logo, which is acceptable, but it might be like he's advertising his play button in his profile picture.
Oh.
I mean, great. Anyway,
Anyway, back
I
to video
just
games.
bring up these random topics by like it's sort of how my mind works.
Cool story, bro.
Alright, what other games do I like? Doom, the new one.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
Doom, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm playing through it. I haven't finished it.
I loved it. I already beat it.
That's because
It's because I'm a loser
Um,
who plays it all day.
yes, but yeah, the new Doom is pretty good. Destiny, as we said earlier, that's pretty good.
The Jacob Sartorius Drinks Bleach game, that's a good game.
Oh yes.
10 out of 10.
The Garfield carts, that's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
Say Garfield
How,
carts.
how,
is
how about
probably
the
my
Adam
favorite game.
Sandler simulator, the dating simulator?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we've talked about games we like. Let's talk
Yeah.
about games we don't like.
Oh.
Assassin's Creed.
This is a
I never
Assassin's
played
Creed.
any of the Assassin's Creed, so I have nothing to say.
I played a lot of them, and I hated most of them. Assassin's Creed 4 is probably the only one I like.
Yeah, it's
I liked quite a few of them. So some of them were just quite terrible, to be honest. Like, but there are a few I liked.
Spider-Man 3, the game, is pretty crap.
Well,
I don't like
anything.
balls. I don't like
anything-
a ball.
Evolve, yeah, that one's pretty garbage.
Any game based on a movie is generally just just kind of slapped together and really bad.
Yeah.
I promise you that, like, in the future, Beg the game will exist.
Oh my
Like-
god.
The game where you get to speak into the mic for an hour and a half.
Looks like we're playing that pretty good.
Yep. We're naturals at it.
Yes, we are.
Mm.
For some reason, Overwatch bugs me.
Oh dear.
But that just might be the overexposure it has.
What's really annoying is, well, the thing is, I don't play Overwatch. I played it a tiny bit. It's an okay game. That's all I can say. But it's so overexposed. I mean, I've completely like stopped talking to this one group of people who just all they talk about now is Overwatch, and it's just it's just terrible. I mean, I can see why, but I don't
Why
know.
it's popular? Because I'm sure it's like because I've never played it, but I'm sure it's like a good, well-made, fun game.
Yeah.
It's probably well made. The art style is interesting, but it's just really big, and yeah.
Oh dear, I just realised.
What?
YouTuber's life.
Oh my god. That one's.
Oh dear.
It's like such a bare bones game.
I played it for
Where you're
like
just-
5 minutes and got so bored of it. Brandon, did you just throw up in your mouth?
Brandon Makes Weird Noise, Volume 2.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
You haven't talked much. Brandon, go on a wild tangent about YouTuber's life.
Well,
I've just sent you guys a link to probably the funniest advert you've ever seen in your life.
No, that'd have to be the kitchen gun.
No. Just type in Japanese commercials and then you'll...
What, the ones-
Japanese commercials with Nicolas Cage.
I love the Japanese.
I love the Japanese commercials.
They're so weird.
Oh, the best commercial I've seen is the Japanese Donald Trump commercial by Mike Diva. You might have seen it. It blew up on YouTube. It was extremely funny and extremely well made. It's got like 5 million views now. Well, 4.6 million, but it was so well made. I'm sending a link to it now, but it was amazing.
No,
Just by the
Honestly,
thumbnail, I can tell it's magical.
cool long story, bro.
Speaking of magical, I don't know.
Oh.
But let's...
Speaking of magical
I
stuff,
just realised how messy my room is at the moment. Oh dear.
speaking of magical stuff, there's a guy across the street selling magical stuff in the back of his van.
Wow.
Oh, dang, dude.
Free candy,
I'm coming.
spelled with a K?
Remember,
Yeah,
kids,
yeah.
if a man gives you sweets, if a strange
Yeah,
man
it's
gives you
good.
candy, there's probably more in his van.
So you should break into his van and take it all.
Remember, if a grown man offers candy and he has a white van,
Take it.
Trust him.
plant a bomb on the white van.
Then they can't get back into the White House.
It's not a very comfortable place to eat candy.
Is it disturbing that when you actually find yourself considering Filthy Frank's life hacks?
I don't watch Filthy Frank.
I'm considering.
I found Filthy Frank a really good channel. It's like people don't understand, but Filthy Frank isn't an actual person. Quite a lot of people don't understand.
Like it's a character he's putting on for the...
Yeah,
Mhm.
The guy's real name is George Miller, and you can see him in a few Max Mofo vlogs, but I honestly, well, his videos going downhill a bit, but his older rant videos were amazing, honestly.
Brandon,
New
what are you
number.
saying?
New number, who dis?
Culture.
This is your mother.
It's probably some weird pop culture reference that only Brandon understands because he pays attention to internet memes.
Oh my goodness.
So let's talk about Marvel.
Oh, Marvel, yeah.
They
Let's
have
talk about Marvel.
they have 13 movies under their belts.
Yeah.
I'd say that Marvel makes better movies and DC makes better comics.
I would agree with this.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement, yeah.
Because this, like, the Marvel DC thing, the two topics, we can kind of meld into one.
The thing
But
is, we
Marvel-
almost... yeah, let's continue, sorry.
No, you go.
No, just I'll say what I wanted to say after. I just kind of
Okay.
think of things spur on the moment.
Marvel makes entertaining, fun movies. But they have this, like, 20-year plan or whatever, and there's gonna be 30 more. And it's
Cool.
just too much. Because I was on board for anything Marvel was gonna put out. But recently I've been saying, no, I don't want to see everything anymore.
Maybe there'll be another rant video on your channel again then.
Well, I'm working on one right now, actually.
Can
That's right.
can you give a Beg an exclusive teaser?
I give Beg an exclusive tease. Here I'll send a tease right now. Tease. There. Gabe can take that image and put it in during editing.
Oh. I see.
Ooh.
I just realised Gabe will have to go through all of this audio.
Yep.
Well, I did
Fun.
it. I edited the last one.
Sounds like fun.
Poor mama.
It took
Anyway.
me around 3 to 4 hours. Which isn't that much compared to the editing I did for the Man of Steel video, which is surprisingly, like, a third the length. But it took me, like, 5 times as long.
Maybe because you wanted it to be like 100% perfect.
Well, that, and also, like, Beg, despite it being longer, it's a faster editing thing the way I did it. Gabe can do it however he wants, whatever suits him.
Yeah.
So that's probably why this episode looks very different than the
Guys,
last.
what's your opinion on Pokemon Go?
Oh, that goes back to the games.
For Pokemon
Again,
Go,
like-
I would probably play it if I wasn't such a lazy person, but I'm just too lazy to play it. I don't want to go outside.
I'm personally not into Pokemon, so it doesn't interest me. So I don't play it.
I was into it like quite a bit when I was younger, and I actually play Pokemon Go, believe it or not. It's actually really fun. Like
Yeah.
it's all the hype is like deserved. I mean,
Yeah.
really good idea for a game.
I do think Pokemon Go is a really good idea for the game because I feel like they're trying to make it fun whilst making people sort of get out and like have exercise and interact with other people kind of thing. Like
Oh,
rather,
also people died playing it.
basically rather than becoming a Keemstar sitting on your fat ass porn all day, people, it's trying to make them go outside and do better stuff for them for their health kind of thing.
As I said 5 seconds ago, people have died whilst playing
Yeah.
Pokemon Go. Rest in peace.
They must be pretty fucking special too.
I
mean, I mean, like, it says on the start of the game, it says before you even play the game, every single time you load it up, it says, be aware of your surroundings. And also in the terms and conditions somewhere, it says, like, they're not responsible if you hurt yourself playing the game. Because you should be watching your surroundings.
Exactly.
Yeah, if they
So
put that warning
thing
there.
is,
What were we saying?
like, the thing is, like, playing the game. It's really, really difficult to like. You're not distracted from your surroundings at all, really. I
No,
mean,
You'd have to be
Isn't it
pretty
just-
fucking- You'd have to be
Isn't
pretty
it just
special.
isn't it just catching Pokemon in your surroundings?
Kinda.
Like it's
kind of. Yeah, basically what you do, it shows a map of like where you live, and then
Mhm.
there's Pokestops, places where you can go and like spin a thing and get Pokeballs, and you can just if you walk around and it'll go buzz if there's a Pokemon nearby. You click on the Pokemon, it'll turn on your camera, and then you've got to try and
Throw balls.
try and capture it, and yeah, it's really, really addictive, strangely addictive.
Yeah, like, you'd look at it and you'd think, what the fuck is this shit? You'd be like, this looks like it's for kids, and then you play on it and you're like, wait, I don't think this is for kids. You're like, this is bare fun, and then you just like stop playing it and you're just like, I'm addicted. I might as well be a man-child now.
Speaking of video games, what were you saying, Brandon? Brandon, you need to talk more than 3 times in a single video.
What's that? Pokemon!
The wise words of Brandon.
Oh yeah, as I was saying earlier, we almost had a perfect Marvel movie, actually. Like, extremely perfect one. They had
Winter Soldier.
and strangely enough, it was going to be Ant-Man. I know it sounds strange, but
Was that because Edgar Wright was going to direct it?
yeah, Edgar Wright's directing, it's like amazing.
There were some bits of Ant-Man that were really good. Like,
Yeah.
the parts where
Except
sidekick guy is telling the story, and it goes through all these events, and it's the other people talking, but in his voice. Like, that's good stuff.
yeah,
Which-
That was the worst explanation ever, but
there
haven't seen
was
it,
science. The science was horrible. Like, I mean, the reason
well,
they
in
say
a
the
movie
reason
called Ant-Man, it's called Ant-Man. Do you really need like, oh, we gotta have all this science? It's called Ant-Man.
I know, but
Which-
they overlooked the most obvious thing. They say that Ant-Man doesn't actually shrink. Like, he doesn't. No matter disappears. It's just the atoms are pushed nearer together. But then he goes near the end of the movie. Spoiler alert! Like, skip forward 20 seconds. Like, he shrinks down smaller than an atom. So I don't see how that works.
It's called a plot.
I know.
I'm back.
It's called servicing the story.
I got a question for you, and it's a would you rather question.
Mm.
Would you rather lick a dirty hobo's foot or drink puke?
I'd rather hang myself.
I would rather
Yeah.
avoid that question.
You'd rather what?
I would rather talk about Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wait! Was that like a? Where are we? Is that like an amazing segue into the next?
That was an
topic?
amazing segue into
Oh
our
my
next
goodness!
topic.
Yes, it is as well.
Damn, dude, that was a sexy intro.
That was an amazing. That was. I congratulate you on that. Oh dear! Right.
And the crowd of 2 people goes wild. Eh.
Ha!
Okay.
Just a single laugh from Gabe. Alright, so Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty, they're the 2, like, big titles in the later part of the year. And they're kind of head-to-head, and people don't want to get Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and people really want to get Battlefield 1. personally, I'm gonna say my spiel. The trailer, like the reveal trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I did not like at all. The music choice was bad. I didn't like how they used a cover of a David Bowie song. I didn't like it at all. And it's just, hey, it's space because Call of Duty. Yeah, we've run out of ideas. Give us money.
I know it's space, but one thing that I do feel bad for them is, like, do you know how they said that they wanted, that all the fans were like, they wanted something more futuristic, and then they began to do it, and the fans didn't like it, but the problem was, like, Infinity Ward, they'd gone too far already, so they'd already gone into, like, you know, making the next game, so by the time they were saying that they really didn't like it, it was pretty much too late to change plans.
Yeah, because they keep going farther and farther into the future.
There's
But,
like
yeah.
gonna
What
be like
is
humanity versus God soon. Like it's gonna be the
like the next one's gonna be Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and it's gonna be legitimate ghosts or whatever.
It was said
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Ghostbusters.
It was said that some people got to go out and play like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, like some of the multiplayer, and a lot of people said that it was really good, and a lot of people said that it played a bit like Black Ops 3. And I think if it plays like Black Ops 3, I think it'll be fine. But I think if it's like Advanced fucking Warfare, I think we're in for shithole.
I'm just not gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy it.
I'll probably
I'm gonna
buy
buy
it. For
it.
the...
I'm gonna buy it for Modern Warfare and Infinite Warfare.
Yes, definitely.
The re-
I'm just
Well, I
gonna-
feel like
I mean,
I
they
feel like
created
doing
it.
the. I feel like getting the multi-pack for Modern Warfare Remastered
Yeah.
is just telling them, hey, people like this. They're giving us money. Let's do it over and over and over again.
I'm just gonna wait
And then-
until the game comes out and wait until there's a crack for it so I can just get it for free, because I don't want to spend money on a game that I'll probably get bored of within a few days.
You're admitting this.
Yeah, like
Snap.
I'm gonna probably buy it, play through the campaign, and then maybe turn it in because I like space battles, and you get to fly around in a spaceship, and I like that.
What
But
I
main Call of Duty content where you're just on the ground shooting things is just yeah.
I think next year they do need to go back to their roots, but the problem is, I've heard that next year, because did you see? I'm not sure if you saw the tweets from the people who made Advanced Warfare on Sledgehammer Games. I think they made a tweet on Twitter not long ago, which kind of confirmed Advanced Warfare 2, and they put like this massive paragraph, some shit about saying how they love their fans and all this, and they're working on a new game. And at the very, very end of it, they put hashtag Advanced Warfare. And I really hope it's not Advanced Warfare 2.
Well, I don't know. Call of Duty is like stale to me. Like it's just shoot things, and that's our game.
I think Treyarch...
I mean, that's not bad because that's what Doom is. It's shoot things. But Call of Duty is based around its cutscenes and the multiplayer, and not the shooting. When Doom is based around the shooting and having this fast-paced, fun shooter game.
I think that Treyarch are pretty much the only good producers for Call of Duty at the moment that we can trust, because I've got a feeling that when it's their turn in 2 years, I believe that they'll probably bring World at War 2 to the table, so that should be good. But I feel like Treyarch is pretty much the only people we can trust with Call of Duty and our money at the minute, because I feel like all the other ones are just letting us down so far.
I'm really
And then-
excited for Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Battlefield 1, which everyone's all excited about, which
I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped.
the visuals look better than the Infinite Warfare. It's still kind of that slow-moving, just shoot things gameplay from Call of Duty and all that stuff. But it looks fun, and the visuals are all interesting, because I saw at E3, there's this big, like, hour-long video about Battlefield 1, and they had this big multiplayer thing, and they had Snoop Dogg and all these people there. And there's a part where the blimp was falling, and the wreckage was still there. Like, it's visually very, very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that thing. The bit of Snoop Dogg.
In my opinion, I'm really hyped 1. Like, I'm so hyped for Battlefield 1. But what I'm saying is, I was debating with myself whether to get the big edition of it, but then I thought, wait, no. EA are involved in this, and EA, they mess up a lot, and it won't be what they say it's going to be like. And I've seen through sources, Facebook, that shit, saying that there's going to be in-game, like, in-game purchases, stuff like that you can buy in-game, so like battle packs and stuff. And
like microtransactions where you pay real money for.
And I don't want them. I really don't want them in any of the games that are coming out, to be honest. I just think it's just not needed. I think the game is better without them, to be honest. And I feel like, do you know, with all that CSGO gambling that they get in, and then we get for, I feel like it could be the end of in microtransactions for like supply drops and stuff, because it's basically the same thing. You're gambling for a chance to get a weapon, aren't you, really?
But Brandon, Gabe, the original members of Beg, you haven't talked in a while.
Oh yeah, what was I gonna say?
It's hard for me to...
It's whatever about Battlefield 1.
I was gonna say Battlefield 1. Some of the trailers, like the gameplay trailer, some of the parts in it look like stuff you'd find in movies. Like, it looks so real.
Yeah, I know. I love the bit in the trailer when he whacks that guy over the head with that like spiky stick thing. I love that bit.
Oh yeah.
And the Red Baron and all that just looks amazing. And I think if the planes are in multiplayer, I know that I made a video about this myself, but I think if the planes are in multiplayer in that, which they probably will be, I think that the multiplayer...
in the pre-alpha thing they had at E3, there were people flying around in airplanes in a multiplayer match, so...
I think it's going to be amazing because they've added the planes. I think it's going to really have that World War feel to it. Obviously, you're going to want to get like headphones that you can hear your game through and stuff like that, so you can make it sound amazing and that.
So those are our thoughts on Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. Let's talk about space.
Yeah, no,
Final
you missed
Frontier.
you missed the awesome segue from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare to space, because
Well, we started
there's
talking about Call of Duty first, so...
Yeah, I'd say. Anyway, so space. Dude,
Space is cool.
because I'm a pretty good physics student. If you want to have like a tiny little quiz about space.
No, thank you. No, I'm joking.
Well, it's the fact that that there's so much out there that we're just in a galaxy of millions of stars, and that's a lot. But then there are tons of others out there. Like, it's just an infinite array of things.
And then people say that, and then I'm not sure if you guys heard this when you were younger. Like, I always heard other people say, "Oh, stars are dead people." Like, what the fuck? Did you ever hear that, or am I just the only one that's heard that?
Yeah, well, stars are dead people, don't you know? Like when people die, they shoot them up into the air.
Their souls go up there, and it's heaven.
Basically, there's these places called churches, and basically what they do, they're kind of small, kind of low scale rocket places, and
the vicar tries to lure them into their car.
Anyway.
And then he gently but softly and very hardly grabs you, puts you on your hands and knees.
Wait, gently but softly but very hardly. Which one is it?
What?
Very hardly is my favorite.
We are
Softly,
50
hardly,
minutes into the call.
Whatever the right answer is. Whatever the right answer is. I don't know.
How long are
I
we going to
should-
keep this going? We're 50 minutes in. 51 minutes, actually.
Wait, you've only recorded...
Just till 5 past. 55 past. Sorry.
Oh.
We'll
No,
go,
not
we'll go
55
for 4
past.
more minutes.
Yeah, 4 more minutes till the Skype conversation
4 more.
reaches 55 minutes.
4 more minutes.
I can't speak. Anyway. So, did you
Let's talk about Xbox One versus PS4.
Oh my god.
Let's
PC is
go.
better.
Let's PC Master Race, you know. I'm gonna.
I made
let,
a video. I made a video on console wars, so
I'm gonna let
I've already
Orange
said
kill
my
me.
piece.
It was amazing.
Do you know what? I actually prefer Mac to PC.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, get out.
Yeah, no, I was expecting a worse reaction. No, I don't prefer Mac to PC, but I just wanted to see what the reaction would be, you know.
Because I'm entirely cool. Like if you play on Xbox One, that's cool. I won't be able to play games with you because I have PS4, but you know that's fine.
Oh my
You
god,
do you, man.
I have a PS4 as well, and a PS3, which is
I
great.
haven't touched my Xbox in weeks because I just can't stand playing console.
I prefer console, honestly.
Why?
Yeah, both my PS3 controllers are broken, so
Eric,
I can't really play PS3.
Expand your opinion
On what?
on you know how you said you prefer console to PC? Would you be able to expand like your opinion, say why?
Well, I played on console for a lot longer. Like when I was younger, I had PlayStation 2. Like that was the thing.
That was the
PlayStation
bomb.
3.
Oh my goodness, do you remember Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yes, yes I do. Crash Bandicoot.
That was the bomb back in the day, you know.
Crash Bandicoot.
Did I actually just say that? Oh dear. Oh dear.
15 years ago, when I was just a child.
But you weren't alive 15 years ago.
Dun dun dun.
So
You aren't alive now.
I'm
No,
actually
it-
35 years old.
Everything in the world is an actor.
Playing.
Everyone is an actor.
It was him and a fetus playing the game.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's some deep stuff. Everyone in the world is an actor. Like, I'm an actor.
No, another
Everyone
thing
except
that's
you is an actor.
deep in quotes, is you're the only one that's real. Everything else around you is fake.
Is weed on the show? What's this? Have a look.
Like everything around you is a figment of your imagination, and you're the only thing that's real.
What the fuck? Rezeal shit.
Oh, did you see that?
So I think we're getting.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's really near the end, isn't it? Oh. We leave you with the final question. Is Eric the reason the Holocaust happened?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think
Even
Eric
even though
is-
Brandon wrote that. Brandon wrote that.
Oh, Brandon wrote that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So is Brandon the reason?
I think so.
Is
because
Brandon
I-
part of the Illuminati? I think he might be. You know?
Brandon, with that weird profile picture you have, you should paint a little mustache on it.
Oh,
I think this has gone on way too long,
Our
eh?
We're at
dinosaurs.
55 minutes into the Skype call, so that is big episode 2. I hope Gabe isn't having too much pain editing
Thanks
this.
for watching. Go subscribe to Gabe, Eric, and Brandon. Oh, by the way, they paid me to say that.
and mainly me.
Right.
No, mainly me.
Yeah, just leave me out, you know, guys. I don't mind, you know.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Subscribe to me.
No, don't worry. The Vic has got you sorted.
subscribe, Taffy.
Please subscribe to me. I'm desperate. Look at me.
Please, self-promotion. Goodbye,
Okay,
goodbye,
well,
bye.
Bye everyone.
If you don't look at
Bye.
that,
Babe.
Check out my.